You guys, so not to be dramatic, but they seem to be up to no good again. So just so that everyone knows, I'm confident that my surveillance team and my security team and my protection are around and moving around intermittent to these sets of concerns. But I do not have 100% validation of that. So I will continue to remain confident in their integrity. With that understanding, I am going to make myself another 5-gram protein collagen beverage and try to carry on with my day. I don't want to really report on certain things that they're doing to me. I was supposed to go, so I applied to another position after they disconnected my deliveries. And the position that I applied to is collagen and protein. It's only $1 something at Whole Foods, and I use half one day and half the next. But anyways, the things that they're doing to me, I don't really know how to document them. And I don't really know if, I don't want to spend my life just calling the police every morning. You know what I mean? So anyways, Xavier's been kind of refusing to move around most days. He's staying really, really stuck. And then when they do something to us in the morning, I start to feel like, well, did Xavier have something to do with that? Because if I'm expressing to him that I feel uncomfortable in this physical location and he refuses to move, then wouldn't it almost seem like he could possibly be involved in a collusion of some sort with them? So that's what happened last night. And usually I get up and leave between 3 and 5 a.m. I'm super uncomfortable with these circumstances, but doing my best. And literally he wouldn't go somewhere else last night. And then we were surrounded this morning when I woke up by these people. And I know they want me to say something like this. I know they did that on purpose, and I don't know if I should fall into the trap of saying it or if not saying it is the real trap. You know what I mean? So anyway, they surrounded us, and I'm talking about more than probably 8 people, super dark black eyes, the darkest black eye that you could imagine. And it's really weird to be surrounded by this type of person because typically in a group of individuals, white, black, brown, mixed, you might find maybe one of those dark black eyes. Not really though. Most of the time you don't even see those really dark black eyes or girls. And so I woke up and there were literally 8 to 12 of them. Not kidding. Surrounding my car in bright yellow, vest smocks. So I drove away from there. Xavier, I freaked out and called his dad and told his dad, please, can you check on him? Because I don't know what's going on and blah, blah, blah. So yeah, now I'm just trying to go on to the next part of my day where I attempt to stay fine and apply for more jobs or, try to find more opportunities. I don't know, I was supposed to go into that box, that bulletproof box at the gas station where I feel safe and where I feel like I can work without them getting to me. But then they never let me start after promising that I could. And I don't know. That's about all. So anyways, I was supposed to go on Jason Polalmo's birthday party boat yesterday with George and Jason. And they said at the last minute that too many people showed up and they didn't want Xavier there because they don't know him and he's a guy and they don't like guys they don't know on the boat. And I was like, okay, well, Xavier started wearing a dress and developing breast tissue in April or May of this year. Like I have been around this, demographic for 15 years as a trusted individual with intermittent work experience in not only the nightlife industry where they are both from. Jason does real estate, I believe, but also in addition, not daytime hospitality services, ping pong social club, Northwestern Hospital. I was at 2 blocks away from the downtown Chicago area from 2004, I believe, or 6, or somewhere around there. I have it written on my resume. The point is, I wouldn't bring, a random just dude onto anyone's boat. I would always ask first and whatever. So I applied to a couple more jobs. There was someone offering pressure washing, which I think is so fun. I used to clean boats and we used to use a pressure washer to clean the boats. And that was a lot of fun. So I saw 2 openings for pressure washing today and tomorrow in Lake Villa. So I applied to that for Xavier and I. I'm like, hi, we're a dynamic duo who can definitely, handle pressure washing for 2 days. They're paying out at $20 an hour. And okay, sounds good. 5.5 hours a day.